Hello, good morning. I'm alive. My uterus might not like me, but I'm still here. And while I was in the hospital, that made me think of a story time. So come on, my babies, it's story time. Boom, boom, it's story time. Boom, boom, paranormal Chicago activity. With Katt. Y'all was worried about me? Listen, if I'm in the hospital and I'm making jokes, I'ma be okay. Being in the hospital remained being in the hospital remained being in the hospital reminded me, wow. Being in the hospital reminded me of this time that I was there for a surgery and this lady was literally bargaining with death in order for her to keep her life. Y'all, I got polycystic ovaries. For me, my polycystic ovaries do crazy ass shit, like attempt to take me out. This one time, I had a cyst on my ovary that was so big that when it erupted, like it fucked up a lot of stuff. So I'm in a hospital and they had to like take out the scar tissue and all this other shit. Anywho, please understand that yes, I partake in happy trees, but that's all that I do. I don't do pills, I don't do powders, I don't do alcohol, just my happy trees. So when they gave me that Demerol in that IV, baby, when I tell you I was whole, I was so high, God looked up and was like, get your ass back down. But it was a lady that was next to me. She was the only thing that made me so. I turned over in my sleep and I hear her whispering. Now, initially, that don't bother me until I start hearing her do Hail Mary. At the end of her Hail Mary, like first of all, I need y'all to understand it's like 60 Hail Marys because each bead around the rosary is a Hail Mary. She get around the whole rosary. And now that she's back at the end, I don't know if y'all know this, but the reason why it's two different types of beads on the rosary is because those beads have different types of what you call them, pray. So at the last one is really supposed to be you repenting and sealing in everything that you just prayed for around the rosary. As she get to the end, I hear her say, "Oh great spirit, can I bear you my soul?" And I hear a man say yes. But oh bitch, he sound like motherfucking Darth Vader. Straight up, Luke, I am your father. I did that pretty fucking good. That Demerol in my veins started dimming because I was getting sober real quick. The energy in the room went from high electricity to null. Absolutely nothing. That voice said, "Speak unto me your soul." Sis started going off about how she been living a wicked life. She has no idea how she got there. It felt like something took over her. She had began sleeping with her sister husband. And now she's giving the ultimate pay because as she was having the affair with her sister's husband, she got pregnant. And when she got pregnant, the baby got stuck in her fallopian tubes. And guess what? Her fallopian tubes ripped open. And now she is sitting there dying because of her sin. Now picture this. It's a curtain in between us. However, the back of the curtain, back by the wall, which is where our head is open. I can see her. I see her clearly. She got her rosary in her left hand and she has her right hand out. She says, "If my soul is worthy of forgiveness, reach out and touch me, spirit." Baby, when I tell you it felt like Frozone walked into the room, the air got sub-zero frigid frost. I'm talking about I can see my breath. It's so damn cold that my hot ass breath is almost making snow in this bitch. Do you hear me? I look down towards the end of our beds. It's nothing but darkness in the corner. I cannot see anything, but it's more dark than normal. Let me tell you, we were in Rush Hospital, okay? Now, here's the thing about Rush Hospital. It's in Chicago in our medical district, right? The medical district has a plethora of streetlights outside. So even if it's nighttime and you have your room lights off, you're still going to have light coming from outside. It wasn't no light coming in. It wasn't no light coming in. A voice from nowhere said, "Weary soul, do you think that you are worthy of the forgiveness of the Spirit?" She said, "Yes, Spirit, I was weak in that time of judgment, and I don't think I can ever express how sorry I am. I deserve forgiveness." Spirit said, "You deserve forgiveness from something that you're still partaking in? She say, no, spirit. No, I'm not partaking in. Baby, that thing growled. And I'm talking about a low, deep, straight from your gut growl. My heart is beating so fast and loud that I hear it and feel it in my ears and my throat. Spirit said, your wickedness has become your undoing. And even now, in your moment of judgment, you choose wickedness. Bitch, I am laying straight on my back looking up at the ceiling. I don't know what the fuck made me do it, but I just looked over a little bit and she was looking right back at my ass. Bitch, I just turned my head and looked right back up at the ceiling because hell to the motherfuck no. Leave me up out of your shit. She say, Spirit, I'm sorry. I was weak and I thought that maybe, just maybe I would be chosen. And he said, ooh, Spirit said, you put trust into flesh when you should have put it within the spirit. And now you're gonna feel it. The spirit dissipated into the ether. Just as fast as the cold air came into the room, heat came and took it back up. Baby, I'm sitting there the whole time doing my mantras because, honey boo boo, whatever you got going on over there, I'm gonna need you to keep it over there. Don't look your little ugly beady eyes on over here. Matter of fact, let me close this curtain. In the midst of me reaching over to close the curtain, she turned her head and she looked at me. This woman's eyes was grayed out as if she had glaucoma. But that's not the way that she looked when I first seen her. Her eyes was chocolate brown, full of life when I first seen her. She looked at me and she say, Star Child, has the spirit forsaken me? You asking me about your judgment? She reached her hand out to me and she say, Star Child, the spirit has forsaken me. Please help. This is gonna be so bad for me to say, but y'all, this woman had the beautiful face of like a 25 to 30-year-old, but her hand gnarly and chewed up like an old 90-something-year-old witch. Bitch, I'm not finna touch you. The fuck? What you trying to get me caught up with you in the spirit of death, girl? You better. She get to crying. I'm talking about hysterically crying. Lord, why have you forsaken me? Why have you forsaken me? I'm still your child. She get to pulling out her hell. When I tell y'all, I picked up that call button and proceeded to smash the shit out that motherfucker. Get y'all ass up in here now, cause Buddy is losing her shit. Come get her. Either come get her or come get me. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. In the midst of me pressing this button, she screamed. I'm talking about she screamed at the top of her lungs. Blood curdling, do you hear me? My whole body go frigid. I can't move. I can't breathe. It's as if I'm under a sleep paralysis. Bitch, I look over, and out the shadows came a black hooded figure. That motherfucker turned his head and looked at me, and bitch, I looked the other way, cause he ain't got time for you today, Dev. Do what you gotta do. Now here come Mr. Darth Vader. Wayward soul, how do you plead? She say, not guilty, spirit. I followed my heart, and that's how God made. Spirit said, then your judgment is final. Spirit slid the window open, and as soon as he did, heat started flowing into the room. Now, here's something I want to remind y'all of. It was February. I mean, it's cold outside. Where the fuck the hot wind coming? Do you know how you can poke a piece of paper and hold it up to the light and the light come through that little hole? Yeah, picture that in the middle of an open window, but the light is red. Spirit got to saying something in Latin I don't understand. Sits on this bed doing Hail Marys again. My ass is looking the other way, doing my own mantras to protect me from the fact that she finna get sucked down into a portal to hell. You know that sound when like air gets sucked out of a room? That's what I heard. And when it was done, her life monitor started going off because homegirl was, be careful with that scarlet letter, y'all, because the scarlet horror's curse will come back and hunt your ass.